like from what I've seen of lasers, like I believe he's like actually like more positive on Yote than Tsushima. Um, so like I assume that must mean that the game does like something right, at least from a game design standpoint, at least. I've heard like mixed things narratively about it, but we'll see. Yeah, you want to know? Yeah, Jag. Uh, yeah, Jag and Jazz, which I think is kind of like it's apparent they're in position to win, like based on the show. Um, like I think edit wise, I would think like Joseph and Adam probably have a shot, and like I think they're probably like the big contenders, but yeah, I think definitely Jazz and Jag just seem like people that would win this season. Return of the Outcasts. I actually don't know. I don't think so. But I actually don't know. Like, it's not like I was like I never looked for Return of the Outcast spoilers. I never saw any. But like I never heard about there being any, so I assume not. But yeah, I generally just don't know. Bearing series winning game. Pretty highly. No, actually, I don't know. She's top tier. I don't think she'd be like top of the top tier. Like she'd be like, probably higher than where Parvati is currently, but like not by that much. Because like even if she won, like we know that she would have won by like a close vote. She also would have like actively been trying to get in with Parvati and Amanda, which I don't know if that was like her best call. So I don't know. It'd probably be top. It'd still be top tier, but like, I think like probably close to where like the Tina, like where Tina is probably. I moved Zara up from where she was initially on the list. She's not up like a lot, but she's top 50. Oh, is that a thing? Like people knew Plus was pre-jury? Yeah, I don't think I knew anything. Like I legitimately don't think I was spoiling anything for Returning Outcasts. Was part of the social game that good on? I think it was good with her people. For people outside of her people, not really. I think it's always been a big thing of Parvati. Is I don't think she's ever been that good at that. Where she's always been able to build like really strong one-on-one bonds with like the people she's working with, but it's kind of always like isolated the people that she's not working with. Do I like shrimp lo mein? I don't even know if I've ever had shrimp lo mein. I feel like I never get, yeah, shrimp with lo mein. I had shrimp fried rice. I feel like lo mein I never get shrimp.
That all you got?
I usually get pork lo mein if I get lo mein. I haven't like I don't know when the last time I had lo mein is. Yeah, she's very clicky. God. It's so fucking funny to be playing the game this way. It just like auto blocks for you. Let's just scrap player with some win equity. We're talking about Zara? I think she's a very self-interested player and plays the game very... Like, she's willing to go out on a limb to make a move that she feels like benefits her. And yeah, she did have win equity at the end. But yeah, I think I had her in the 40s. I don't remember what exact number. I remember I had her next to Chrissy at a point. I don't remember if that changed. Who win Philip? Natalie Fontu? Natalie. Philip probably still only gets Ralph. Actually, no, that's not actually fair. Maybe he gets like grants.
Nicely done,
I forgot her.
Did the warden give you a
Rob. No, I think Rob votes Natalie.
that bad, huh?
Yeah, no one took Philip seriously. Obviously, like Natalie's still like Natalie. We're like, I don't know if people like obviously people didn't want to reward her with the win, but like in that spot, we're like, I think there's enough like dislike of Philip also that we're like, yeah, I don't think they're voting for her. How do you know Shannon's the next boot? Because we know the entire pre-jury,
It's all yours.
and she's the only person not on the jury that's left. Which is also why it's assumed that there's no mergatory, because we know this tribe swap happens. So everyone after Shannon boot makes the jury. Why isn't it Native Americans? Yeah. I guess there's really shit at like producers I'm talking about are really shit at like getting Native American people to get on the show. I don't even know, like, what is the percentage of Native Americans in America at this point? Like, obviously, I assume it's very small, but like, yeah, you would think there'd at least be somebody by now. I mean, like, there's obviously people that are like part like Native American, I'm sure, but like, yeah, you would think you would get like Tiana. She was like, wasn't she Native Hawaiian, right? Which like, I guess that count. Like, it kind of counts. It's not like it's obviously still native to an American place. But like, I don't think it's like what you would typically think of as okay, again, that popped in. Okay, yeah. Again, you can't even hear that because the desktop audio is muted, but that was really loud. But yeah, like obviously BB Can's had a lot. But yeah, it's weird that like BBUS and Survivor haven't. Which yeah, I don't know like why exactly that is. I guess there's shit casting people like that. Tiana Thick though, obviously. Who is oh yeah, I didn't realize how thick Sophie is. Sophie B. Which yeah, she's mother. Isn't Cal Native American? I generally don't remember. Was he? I think that actually does. Yeah, I feel like that actually does come to mind. Last Native American I remember on reality TV was a lady named Sunshine. That's something. I mean, like what? Like we have like Kiefer, right, on BB Can. I know we have others, but I just don't remember right away. Dude, this feels like such a game from like 20. Like it feels like a game from like 2005. And like not in a bad way, but like it is funny how like this game does feel like very dated despite just coming out. Oh, you see that? Yeah. Yes, it's Antino. Is he the person that said that Sophie? Oh yeah, I actually did see that. Yeah, people were comparing her to Adam Sandler. Me and Josh BB Can 10, but yeah.
All right. Time to get going. You're in Fuhaka Sanctum.
But yeah, you would think that like at least like like someone native would have been like recruited at least by now, right? Because like obviously like there's the thing of like, oh, they're just not applying, but like yeah, you like considering how many recruits there are to the show, you would think at least like somebody across like the 25 years of CBS reality television would have been by now. I don't know why I bothered doing this. I mean, Josh from BBK9 also exists, but like I don't believe he was native. Not as much. Like, there's very few in the new era. I think it's literally just like what Jess Chong. There's a few people that were like Amazing Race transfers. But
All the way out here?
who's the other person? Well, like Lydia is someone that people say is a recruit. I wouldn't consider a recruit.
Inconvenient.
But she's someone that like met Jeff Probst at a party and like asked him to put her on, and then got in the casting process through that. Yeah, Sydney was one of the Amazing Race ones, right? But like even then, it's like I believe she applied though for Amazing Race, right? So like in terms of people that like didn't apply for reality television at all and just recruited, yeah, I think like Jess is really the main one. I feel like there is oh, Noelle. Noelle was the other one that was recruited, right? Like Noelle from 43. Kel isn't Native American. I just asked GPT. Well, that's something. Why was Lynn Spillman fired? I think because like her and Jeff disagreed on where they want casting to go. Because I think Lynn Spillman is still like kind of old school in her approach of like, okay, we need like we need people to fill in archetypes and that sort of thing, and like Jeff's very against that concept and just wants to cast real people. Yeah, it is funny that like the first cast post Lynn Spillman is IOI, which again the funny thing is that like IOI's cast looked great from the preseason. Obviously, it didn't turn out great, but like it looked great on like from the outside. Like I remember being very excited for the cast when it came out. Like it seemed like a fun cast. Wait, what? Yeah, I know that. How do I break this? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you still do have like Missy. Like Missy's a fun cat. Like Missy was a great casting choice, but then, like it just like obviously went icky places there. And then you have like Elizabeth and like Aaron and like I don't know. There's some people that like they end up like yeah, it's like they seem fine before the season, but like on the season they probably did some things that like probably weren't ideal. Yeah, Dan was pretty well liked preseason. I think a lot of people saw him as like the next coming of like Mike White. Yeah, I like Jamal. I really do like him on RHP and stuff. But yeah, obviously I doubt he would ever get the chance to play again. I don't think Aaron's a shit person. I mean, like, I think he would. Yeah, I don't think he's a terrible person or anything. I think he was definitely ignorant in that moment. And to be fair, he didn't like. Yeah, like it's like I think that specific situation, like when like Aaron was defending Dan and everything, like that was a spot where it was like actually to be fair, he did make like a really dumb comment though along the way, didn't he? I think he did make like one comment that was like really fucking stupid. But just in the, like the defending Dan alone part, I think that's like kind of a tricky spot. Because like there were like game reasons, like there's like game involved in all that. It's like it's tricky to like dissect what is game and what's real life. I don't remember what I said about Dan in the IOI cast assessment. I don't remember a single thing about my IOI cast assessment. Outside of the fact that I picked Jason Linden as my winner pick. Like Kirby Mon... I don't think I've ever said your name out loud, but yeah. Remember you were in chat a bit before. You blame Janet? I'm pretty sure he did. But that wasn't what I was... I was referring to, like, did he make some sort of comment about, like... What was it? It was that, like Aaron... We're talking about Aaron, by the way. It was, like, something like... I would know if a woman's being like sexually harassed or something. It was like something like that, right? It was like really stupid. Um, is there ever where I would consider doing another challenge review if the season was awesome? The season's great. Probably, yeah. But I think I'm content with where I'm at with the challenge, personally. In retrospect, I think the turbo, using the turbo song in the All Stars 5 review, I think that was my last hurrah. But yeah, honestly, like, an ideal where I would still do these reviews, just that I just don't have the time / like,
It works with
I don't know,
Barbine ninjas.
like,
You know,
motivation, I guess, to do it.
I knew the weapon would be powerful, but this certainly warrants further study.
Yeah, if a season's like really great and I really feel like I need to talk about it, then like obviously I'll do it. Like if USA 3 ever happened, like I'll obviously still do that. Like that is still worth it, like how much like CBS involvement there is. Like the thing is, like the spot that I'm at right now, I think the guarantees is like CBS show, like the big CBS shows, the big three, I'll still do. And then like Australian Survivor, BB Can if it comes back, like Survivor SA, like really like English language Survivor, I'll still cover. Social strategy, English language, Big Brother. Actually, I shouldn't even say that because like, anyway, Big Brother, like Big Brother US, Big Brother Canada, I'll cover. But yeah, everything else is like kind of like up in the air. I mean, like I'll still cover Sasuke, but like that's obviously like a very personal thing to me. Like obviously not many people actually care, but like I will always review Sasuke whenever it comes. But obviously I'm done with like A&W. What else do I even do videos on anymore? I think that's pretty much like it, right? It's just Survivor and Big Brother variant in Amazing Race. Which yeah, obviously I'll continue doing Amazing Race. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Especially from a Survivor perspective, I'm definitely not going anywhere. Other things, yeah, I mean, yeah, like I don't know if I'm doing much, yeah, like challenge content, like that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm always gonna be here Survivor-wise until I die, probably. Which who knows when that'll be? Probably won't be that far away from now.
Yakumo has the ability to infuse blood with enchanted weapons and transform them. This is the
I'm not dying. So okay, I obviously I haven't like talked fully through the health concern stuff. It's nothing fatal.
With his new weapon too.
precisely. It seems it may be more than your run-of-the-mill.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, I specifically chose
especially like generally like now I actually feel pretty good right now.
so yeah.
Like there was like, yeah, there's a bit where I was feeling very rough. Right now I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like things are turning around at this point. Imagine I died on stream. Do you imagine like, yeah, I'm just streaming Ninja Gaiden 4 for the rest of eternity. But yeah, I mean, like, in terms of the health stuff, it's like, there's obviously a lot of mental health stuff that I've talked through. That's sorted itself out for the most part. Technically, I should probably still go to therapy and try to actually get it fixed, but in terms of, like, medication stuff, it's worked in terms of that. Then, outside that, I had, what? I already talked about the stomach issues, which that turned out to be fine eventually. I guess I'll talk about this, right? I did get high blood pressure, or I had high blood pressure, which is bad considering, like, I'm obviously still relatively young. Which, to where I had it, like, diagnosed, like, a couple years ago. And that's why I started to try to take better care of myself. But, and then things got better. Like, I started, like, not needing stuff, like, medicine and stuff. But then, like, it recently got worse again. Despite the fact that I'm, like, way thinner than I used to be and everything. So it's like, yeah. I think a lot of that came from like stress related things, which is part of the reason why I
Must be the shrine warden.
which I my also like family. Obviously, it's the hot honey. Yeah, it's obviously the hot honey. Generally, actually, I'm pretty sure I got diagnosed with it before I ever even had hot honey. I mean, I used to be much like I'm still fat. Obviously, like I'm still like overweight. I used to be bigger than I am. Like especially like 2 or 3 years ago. To where okay, I'm going the wrong way. To where currently I'm not obese at least. Like I'm overweight, but I'm not obese. I used to actually be obese. I'm not fat, I'm not big bone. I mean that's why I remember that used to always be the thing when I was a kid that people would say. The thing is, like, also, like, straight, like, I feel like I look worse in those videos because, like, the camera angle is, like, so unflattering to me because, like, it's like the camera is, like, pointed up. So, like, it looks like I look even bigger on, like, in those videos than I actually do in real life. Like, if I look at myself in the mirror, I don't look, like, that fat. But I feel like I look, and, like, I have lost, like, since, like, I talked about it, since May, I think I've lost almost 20 pounds. Which, like, I had been, like, slowly losing weight for, like, a while, but, like, yeah, I've been kind of, like, and, like, either way, like, it's, like, a spot where, like, I've just been, like, eating better. Like, I still don't exercise. I still don't actually, like, do stuff. But, like, I've just been, like, slowly over time eating better and, like, just, like, yeah, like eating less calories per day, like eating like better versions of what I used to eat and that sort of stuff. And then it's just like eventually, like it started like very slow losing weight, but then like last year or so I've taken it more seriously to where it's been like a more steady process. Should go Survivor for health reasons. I think I'm good. I mean, I think I would at least surpass Survivor Medical at this point. Because I'm like Dan Foley is fatter than I am. Like, there's definitely people that have been on Survivor and like Mike Barassi obviously got better back, but like, there's definitely people that are like, actually, what time is it, dude? It's fucking 3 a.m. Yeah, I probably should end soon. But I don't know. I'm only like what, like 15 pounds overweight at this point. Like it's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, what an amazing brag, obviously. It's not like 40 pounds overweight, so that's something. I might as well do attack and stuff, right? Because like I have a lot of like I can't die, so it doesn't really matter. I might as well just do things that like help me finish fights quicker. But yeah, I'll do an AU Sporcle.